Can check now. Let's see if there's no one on. There's no one on. Okay, it's on. All right. All right, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. Inshallah, we will start. Okay, let's just start. Ilyas and Duck. Okay. Ilyas and Duck stood at the edge of town, patiently watching the setting sun. Then the moon appeared, and Ilyas said with cheer, "Look, Duck, up there, I see the crescent moon." And just like that, the month of Ramadan had begun. The joy of Ramadan spread quickly through town, with festive decorations and lanterns abound. The smell of treats spilled into the streets as the baker prepared suhoor, the last meal before the daytime fast that is so important to eat. Then morning came and the sun was out. "Duck, wait," Ilyas had to shout. "The sun is still up. Let's not forget. Don't break your fast, at least not yet." "When can I eat?" "When the sun sets." "Can I have something to drink?" "Not quite yet." "No food, no drink, not even a sip or a crumb. Oh, this is hard. What's the point? Where's the fun?" Fasting is not meant to be easy. It can leave your belly empty and grumbling inside. But know this feeling is just Allah's way of feeding goodness to your body and mind. Goodness like compassion to care for the less fortunate, empathy to feel the hunger they often do, gratitude to appreciate all the blessings you have, and a reminder of just how fragile you are, and that it's Allah who provides for you. Fasting is a chance to nourish your soul, your relationship with Allah, and your community too. It's a chance to practice self-discipline and restraint, and build confidence in all that you do. "Oh," said Duck. And so, the hours in the day slowly ticked away. Ring! Sounded the bells on the alarm clock. The sun has set. The sun has set. It's time for iftar. They broke their fast with just a few dates, drank water, prayed, and then they ate. They met friends and family all around town, and all around town not a frown could be found. That is, until they reached the other end of town. Because at the other end of town, on top of a hill, lived a man who was rarely ever seen. No one really knew who he was, and no one knew his real name, but they all did know him as Mr. Me. "Oh, I am not fond of this month Ramadan. For 30 days the kids are so well behaved. For 30 days all their bad deeds are gone. Everyone is so kind. They give extra charity and stuff. How will I ever stand all this goodness for 30 long days? I know. I will spoil Ramadan. I've had enough." "I will cover entire neighborhoods with my menacing spray, so kids may continue to play even when it's time to pray. I will bake mouth-watering cookies and place them all around town, so kids are tempted to break their fast even before the sun goes down." "I will spread rumors to encourage gossip and hope kids make promises they cannot keep. Yes, this is how I will spoil Ramadan and make it what it is not meant to be." They don't like my dad jokes, but I gotta do it to embarrass them. Oh no, exclaimed Ilyas. Mr. Mean is up to no good. That's a funny name. Follow me, we must save the neighborhood. Stop right there, Mr. Mean. It's Sheriff Ilyas and Deputy Duck. We heard what you're up to. Your time is up. You will never catch me. Where can he be? I think he got away. Mr. Mean got away, but it's a good thing he's gone, because there's no room for meanness, only goodness in Ramadan. And when a good deed is done, the reward for it is multiplied, not just once or twice, not 3 times nor 4, but many, many, many times more. You guys know how many good deeds we get in Ramadan for one action?
70.
Good job, mashallah. All right. As the days of Ramadan passed one by one, each day's fast helped to improve everyone. There was increased patience, better health, and improved habits that were quite clear. Indeed, each day was a chance to practice all these things and carry better habits throughout the rest of the year. So for the remainder of the month and the last 10 days, Ilyas and Duck looked forward to the rising sun. While they were thankful for the joy from the Ramadan days that passed by, they were especially excited for all the blessings to come. Ramadan Mubarak. Have a blessed Ramadan. Okay, what a great story, mashallah. I don't like that Mr. Mean guy, although he could have had a better name. Anyway, let's see if you guys were paying attention, and let's see if my kids were paying attention. Okay, the first question is, who forgot they were fasting?
The chicken.
Here he goes again. He's answering all the questions wrong again. Do you guys know who?
Duck.
Duck. Okay, good job. Who was the person causing mischief in town?
Mr. Mean.
Mr. Mean, good. Okay. What did Mr. Mean do?
He spread gossip.
Good job, Ibrahim. What did he do?
He put mouth-watering cookies everywhere.
Okay. Fatih,
He put menacing spray so the kids would forget to pray.
Oh, but they did not. Okay. All right. When Mr. Mean ran away, what were some habits everyone improved in?
Compassion.
Okay.
Taqwa.
Good job.
Eating.
Abdullah.
Patience.
Patient. Okay, good. Mashallah. Okay. All right. Now it is craft time. So I'll give everyone a few minutes to get a few things. So we sent an email out earlier today where you can download and print off 2 sheets of paper and also get a jar from home if you have any jar. So we'll take a few minutes. Everyone can get their supplies. So what you need is a jar or any sort of container, a scissors, glue or glue stick or something to color with, like markers or crayons, inshallah. So we'll give a few minutes while everyone gets their things ready, and then inshallah we will do the craft together. Today we're going to be making the good deeds jar, and we'll talk about what this is and why we're making it, inshallah. Okay, you got your stuff? Okay. Coloring. We'll get the jar, Brain. Okay, so we have a jar like this. But you can use any jar from home, any plastic jar or any sort of container that you have. Even a cardboard box will work for this. I know it's in quarantine, we can't really go to the store and buy anything. So just use whatever you have at home, inshallah, and we'll have fun with it. Okay. So there are 2 sheets of paper that we emailed. Okay. One's called a good deeds jar, this one right here, and this the other colorful one. It's okay if you didn't print it in color, it's fine. So you need both of these sheets. So what we're going to do with the first thing is that we're going to take the sheet and we're going to color. We're going to color each of these stars and the moon, and then also color in the middle right here where it says Ramadan Good Deeds Jar. So let's start coloring that, inshallah, first. And then while you're coloring, maybe the parents can help cut this one up. So this one's going to take a lot of cutting. You got to cut each of these boxes separately, and then we have to fold the paper up. So if the parents can help with the scissors, if the children are not able to use their scissors, I would ask the parents to maybe cut the squares out in all these small little rectangles. So we're going to use each one of these little rectangles, inshallah. Just cut the whole thing off first. Just cut half of it. I'll do half of it. Where's the glue stick? Make sure you have glue sticks also. You can use tape if you want also if you have. Okay. So take your time coloring it, don't force through it. Okay. You can color here if you want to. So the reason why we're doing the sadaqah jar, not sadaqah jar, the good deeds jar, is because sometimes in Ramadan, every day seems like the same routine. We have to get up and we have to eat suhoor. Then if you're in school, you have to do homework. Then you have to do Quran. So sometimes you don't know what new good deed you can do. And we should try to do new good deeds every single day because we know the reward is multiplied by 70 or 700 in some narrations. So with this good deed jar, what we're going to do is that all these smaller rectangles that have words on them, they have good deeds written on them. So what we're going to do is that once we decorate this whole thing, we're going to fold these small good deeds up. Can you help me fold? And every single day, what we're going to try to do is that in the morning, you can make it a routine in your house whenever you want to do it. In the morning time, maybe someone can be assigned to take a piece of paper out of the jar and that everyone tries to follow that good deed for the day. Okay? And the goal of this is not just that in Ramadan we do these good deeds, because some of these good deeds, like bring your parents water and dates at iftar, right? That's only in Ramadan because we're fasting in Ramadan, but we should try to use that for the rest of the year as well. Sometimes when our parents are home, they come back from work, we should get them a glass of water. There's a lot of reward with that, and you get a lot of good deeds. We know stories about some righteous people where they would wait by their parents' place until they woke up to give them water or milk. So these good deeds are designed for the next 25 days or 26 days, whatever we have left, that we should try to do these good deeds. Everyone tries to do these good deeds every single day, and we develop a habit that outside of Ramadan we continue the good deed, because in Ramadan, yes, we know our good deeds are multiplied, but we're not worshiping Ramadan. So after Ramadan we should continue to do the good deeds. Good job, Zainab. Okay, you guys are done? All right, so if you guys have colored this, now it's actually a little bit harder because you have to cut each of these out. So you have to cut each of these stars and this moon and also this part of it out, and then inshallah we can tape it to the jar. All right. So hopefully everyone's doing this, and you can always color it later on if you want. Okay. So once you have the small little rectangle pieces folded up, we're going to put it inside the jar here, or whatever you're using, whether it's a shoebox or a jar, whatever you can find. Okay, so you see how that looks? So we put it inside there. Now we're going to take, Ibrahim, you're going to take the glue stick and we're going to glue. I'm going to glue it. Okay, good. And you can glue that on the jar. Just like that. Oh, upside down. Oops. Okay. So again, you can use a glue stick or you can use tape, whatever is easy for you. Glue. Start gluing it. You want to put it on? Okay, you can put it on. Stick it here. Stick it anywhere. There you go. Good job. Put another one on. Put it right here. Oh, we got a moon this time. You put the moon. There you go. Good job. Okay, so you guys can finish the rest of this, inshallah. So it's going to take a long time for us to cut through each one of these. So you get the point. So we try to decorate the jar as best as we can. So it's a Ramadan good deeds jar. But again, the purpose of this is that what we're going to do every single day in your house is that we assign someone. So today will be Ibrahim. Ibrahim, can you put your hand inside here and pick out something? So what did you pick out?
Give your family hugs and tell them how to.
Come here. Okay, again, give your family.
Give your family hugs and tell them how you
Appreciate them.
Appreciate them.
Okay, so today's deed is going to be give your family hugs and tell them how you appreciate them. Again, this is Ramadan. You get good deeds for showing love, right? The Prophet ﷺ said even a smile is charity and sadaqah. So give your family hugs and tell them how you appreciate them. So every single day we should do this, not just only for this day of Ramadan, okay? So once that's done, you can put that away and save it maybe for later on. But that's the purpose of this good deeds jar, is that every day we try to incorporate something nice. So now that we talk about giving family hugs and tell them how you appreciate them, maybe every single day you can give your mom or your dad a hug when you come from school, or if you're going to work, or when you come back from work, and show them how much you love them. All right, so that is our craft for today. So what we want people to do is we want them to make their sadaqah jar and send us a picture at kidsfun@alhuda.mke.org, and then we are going to post it on the website, inshallah. Okay, now we have some skits for you guys. All right, get ready for this. This is going to be fun, inshallah. All right, the first one is called Patience Problem. So give us a few seconds just to kind of set up and make sure the camera looks okay. Can you move? Okay, come here.
Oh, my feet still hurt from Taraweeh.
I'm hungry.
I will not complain and remain patient. Hey, you skipped my turn. It was my turn.
Stop screaming at me.
Boys, please sit up. We are fasting. Have self-control and remain patient. Sorry, Ibrahim, for yelling at you.
I'm sorry for skipping your turn.
And tackling me.
Yes.
And humiliating me on TV.
Yes.
Okay, now that was the first skit called Patience Problem. Now our next skit is called Iftar Time. Okay.
Ooh, it's time to eat. Let's go, finally.
I don't like this. Ew. Ew. I don't like this. Ew. I don't like this.
I will break my fast with water and dates, and I will be grateful with Allah has given me, and I know others are less. Thank you, Baba, for this delicious meal. What are you guys grateful for? I'm grateful that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me such a big mouth and such a large stomach so I can devour all the iftar food. No.
I'm thankful for my nose so I can smell what's yucky or not.
No, we should be grateful for all the blessings Allah has given us, like this food that gives us the energy that we need.
MashaAllah. Okay. All right. For the last hit, we have, it's called Taraweeh Troubles. Okay. Ibrahim, stand right here. Okay. Okay.
Whew, found a spot.
Bet.
Whew. Hello? Shush, I'm on Ramadan Power Hour.
Bet. Bet.
Focus, concentrate.
Bet.
Focus, concentrate.
Yeah.
Okay. That was funny. All right. So that was funny. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. So Ramadan is a chance for us to do a lot of good deeds that are worth so much more in Ramadan than outside. But sometimes we forget things that are not, we forget and do things that are not right. So we have to remember to fix it and not let our silly habits get us in this month. So while you're fasting, I know it's hard, your tummy is grumbling and you're tired, but you have to stay strong and remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Try to be calm and not get upset and lose control, right? We have to use our tongues and actions for good. And remember, at iftar time, before iftar, it's time to make dua, right? We sit down with our family, we make dua, and then we break our fast. Try to eat just a date and a water, and then pray Maghrib. And don't delay your Maghrib. Sometimes, you're really hungry and you want to hold on and not pray and finish all the food and gobble up like Abdullah was gobbling up, and then pray, and then try to pray Maghrib and you're burping like that. So the sunnah is actually to just to eat a date and drink some water. Then you should pray Maghrib and then have dinner, inshallah. So the last thing we learned was during Taraweeh at home. I know it's different. We're not in the masjid, and in the masjid, the uncles would yell at you and say, stop running around. But at the same time, even when you're home, you shouldn't disturb others that are praying. So, like Abdullah ran again. Abdullah, how come you're the troublemaker? Causing all the trouble all the time. Okay, so like Abdullah ran in and was making noises. So if you can pray Taraweeh with your parents, you should pray Taraweeh. If not, you should get a pillow and a blanket next to them maybe and just lay down when you get really tired. So it's okay to sit down next to them and maybe review your Quran that you know or do some dhikr. You don't have to stand up and pray all 20 rakahs if it's too much for you. All right, so now that we're done with the skits, inshallah. Oh, do you guys hear that? It's sirens going off again. Okay, it sounds like an ambulance. It must be that someone is sick. You guys know that I'm a doctor, right? So I have to take care of these patients now. All right. Okay. All right, we have today, what's your name?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. Okay, Ibrahim. Okay. Okay.
Assalamualaikum, Doc.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, Ibrahim?
Not good, Doc.
What's going on?
Not feeling well.
Why are you not feeling well? What's going on? Tell me.
Well, Doc, my stomach hurts
Mm-hmm.
and I'm fasting,
Mhm.
but I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry. You're fasting, but you're not okay. So this is something serious. We got to figure out what's going on. Let's check your tummy. Can you lay down here for me? Okay. Okay, lay down just like this so I can examine your tummy. Okay. Oh wow, this is something serious. Something serious.
What is it, Doc?
Well, you have stuffingitis.
What?
Stuffingitis. So have you, during iftar time, did you eat a lot of junk food? Did you eat a lot of cake and ice creams and sweets? And did you stuff your mouth more than you usually do? And at sahur, what did you have for sahur? Did you have cake and ice cream then too?
Yes, I did have all of this.
Well, that's probably why you're not feeling well. So let me prescribe something for you that if you follow this practice every single day, then inshallah you won't have this tummy ache and you can fast in Ramadan, okay? So first, at suhoor, you have to eat a meal that's balanced and has nutrients. and will keep you energized for the rest of the day. You can't just keep eating ice cream and potato chips for suhoor, okay? And in iftar time, the Prophet ﷺ, he ate dates and water, right? So you break your fast with that, so you're not eating junk food then again. Then your tummy won't hurt. And then for dinner, you have to have something healthy to give your body some nutrition and some energy, and you can have just one treat, okay? And you always start with what?
Dates and water.
And you say, what do you say before you start?
Bismillah.
Good job. And what do you say when you're done eating?
Alhamdulillah.
Good. When you say Bismillah, Shaitan can't eat with you, even though Shaitan is locked up right now. Sometimes Shaitan eats with you if you don't say Bismillah. So you have to say Bismillah before you eat, and Alhamdulillah when you're done. And if you still feel hungry, like during Tarawih time, you can take a snack with you, okay? Then inshallah, you'll feel better, okay?
I will, Doc. Thank you. You saved me. I do not want to have a tummy ache every day of Ramadan.
Good job, mashallah. Hopefully you feel better. Okay, boys and girls, remember to eat right and ask your parents on what to eat, and they will tell you. You know, it's easy when you're hungry that you want to eat the chips and the junk food that's in the house, but that's going to cause stomach ache. All right. So now, I know you guys have been waiting for the special announcement, so here they are, okay? We had a contest last week to decorate your house for Ramadan. And everyone did a great job, mashallah. We had so many entries. If you go to the webpage, you can see all the different ways that people decorated their house. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves that because, you know, we're in a difficult situation we talked about. We're at home, so our homes are our masjid. So everyone did a great job, but we have to announce just one winner because it's a contest. So the winners of this contest are Qanita and Anas Abrar, mashallah. You guys got the most votes, mashallah, and you win. So again, the winner is Qanita and Anas, and the winners get, as we mentioned on our website, a $25 Target gift card. So inshallah, you'll get that in your email, and you can buy whatever you want. Maybe early Eid shopping for you guys. So we have some honorable mentions, people that came very close. Dawood and Rahma Nasser, they did a really good job. And Hafsa Rahman, whose parents are Zainab and Aziz Rahman, mashallah, they did a very good job as well, and they got a lot of votes. So now, we have a different contest for this week. Okay, we have a new contest. This new contest is you have to write a short story about Ramadan. Be creative. It doesn't matter how long it is, and you have to write it with your family. So you know the book that we read today, Ilyas and Duck? The winner, if they win, we will read that book, or we will read that story online next week for a Ramadan Power Hour. So the rules are on the website. If you go to www.alhudamke.org/kidsfun, you can go there and read all the rules that are there, and please follow the rules, and you can use your family to help you with this. And the deadline is Thursday. Now, lastly, I want to give out some shout outs like we talked about. So again, for anyone that did anything special, please email us. We'll say your name out over the program, inshallah. So this week, mashallah, we have 7-year-old Idris Tlemsani, who started fasting. Mashallah, may Allah bless him and his family for helping him encouraging this. And the second one is that we have a third grader by the name of Dawood Sajid. MashaAllah, first time he's doing a full fast for the Ramadan. MashaAllah. Next, we have 6-year-old Ibrahim, who's praying 20 rakat with his brother. MashaAllah. Then we have a 6-year-old Hafsa Qadri, who fasted her full fast. MashaAllah. MashaAllah, such a young age and they're fasting a full day. MashaAllah. Then we have 7-year-old Rahma Mahmoud for beginning to read Juz 1. MashaAllah. And then we have Amira Mahmoud, who's a 4-year-old, and she did her first half-day fast. So, mashallah, you guys are a great inspiration and keep motivating all of us to keep doing good deeds, mashallah. All right, so we don't really clap. We say takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless the children and their families for helping them through this. All right, so lastly, our hour is almost up now, inshallah. So make sure you go to the website and look at the new contest. And remember, the winners will get a $25 Target gift card that you can use for Eid, I guess, inshallah. And you can order online. All right, so now we're going to finish our program with dua. Put your hands together, inshallah. We'll make a quick dua. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulil Kareem. Amma ba'd. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين O Allah, please bless us with your mercy. O Allah, please give us health during this Ramadan so that we can worship you. O Allah, please protect us from the fire of hell. O Allah, please give our parents and grandparents the best in this life and the next. O Allah, there are people that are sick in this month of Ramadan and they're not able to fast. O Allah, please give them a cure. O Allah, people that are sick, O Allah, and they may pass away. O Allah, please grant them Jannatul Firdaus in this month of Ramadan because the doors of Jahannam are locked. O Allah, please allow us to worship you in the best possible way. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. We'll see you next week.